तो स्टूडेंट्स आज हम टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. So here you can see the standard equation of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So what is the compulsory thing? Compulsory thing is a not equals to 0. A is not equals to 0. Why a not equals to 0? Suppose I am telling I am making a equals to 0. What I am doing? I am making a equals to 0. Then what will happen? See, check if a is equal to 0, then this part will be equals to 0 and the rest equation will be bx plus c equals to 0. So this will be a linear equation. This will become, you can say this will become a linear equation. Why? Because you know very well linear equation means degree 1 equation. Linear equation means degree 1 equation. So if a becomes 0, then it will become a linear equation. So it must a condition that a not equals to 0. A not equals to 0. Okay. We should always know the real life use of any chapter. The real life use of any chapter. So you can ask, sir, what is the real life use of quadratic equation? What is the use of in our real life of quadratic equation? So I am telling you, suppose you throw a ball. So ball will take a parabolic path like this. Suppose you are standing here, this is your position A, and from A you are throwing a ball, and ball goes and falls on B. So what is the use of quadratic equation? So with the help of quadratic equation you can find the height, maximum height that throwing ball. So maximum height of throwing ball, it will be a this is called vertex of this parabola. This point is the maximum height. This point will be the maximum height. And you know, this is the height. Suppose this is point T and this is point P, then you can say the maximum height is PT. Okay, so remember the equation of this graph, this parabolic graph, will be always a quadratic equation. Means px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. And suppose that this is the equation of this parabolic path, and you are telling ki, sir, what is the height? So you can find this height with this coordinate. The coordinate of p will be minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. So if you find this one point minus d by 4a, so minus d by 4a is equals to the height of this parabolic path. What is the thing I am telling you? Okay, thing is this, ki there will be two types of graph of any quadratic equation. There will be two types of graphs. Means suppose this is our quadratic equation, px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So there will be two types of graph. First one type graph. So graph 1, you can say graph 1 will be parabola opening upwards like this. This is the graph, and vertex of this point will be minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. I am telling you slowly all the things. Okay, and this is for a greater than 0, when the value of a is greater than 0. Another graph, and type 2 graph is This is another type of graph. So this is the vertex of parabola. Suppose B, and B point will be minus B by 2a and minus D by 4a, and equation of this is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and this is for a less than equal to 0. When parabola is opening upwards, then a will be greater than 0. When parabola is opening downwards, then the equation will be same, but a value will be less than 0. Okay, see this very carefully. And suppose we want to find the vertex of parabola, so coordinate of vertex will be minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. Okay,